Greetings and salutations. Trying that out. I'm trying that out. as a salutation, as it were. Yeah. I don't know if it's the autism, if it's the awkwardness, if the awkwardness is due to the autism. But I have been challenged by like the beginnings of these videos, so I'm working on getting my footing. So thanks for bearing with me. Hi, greetings and salutations. I like that. Welcome. If you're new here, hi, I'm Jess. If you are a returning guest, friend, person here in this community, welcome back. Glad to know that my brand of weirdness is doing something for you. We are a couple of days past the full moon, so instead of doing full moon readings, these are just going to be guidance for what you need to know right now. And I am doing these by the elements, so this is going to be for fire signs, so Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. If this is your sun, moon, rising, your north node, your Venus, go crazy, check them all. Bear with me, it is stupid hot. It's like, I don't know, it's like 10 o'clock and still 80 degrees and 80% humidity, so don't mind. Or act for fire signs. Okay. Pulling for you tonight from the Beauty of Horror deck. That's the back. This deck's by Alan Robert. He's really great. Robert, I don't think there's an S. This deck is super cool, and he's a really neat artist. He also makes like coloring books and lots of other really cool stuff with neat, spooky horror imagery. Anyways, let's see what's going on for you, fire signs. Just what do you need to know right now? Also, these messages are timeless, so whenever this finds you, if it feels resonant, if it feels like it fits for you, then it is. If it does not feel like it fits for you, please leave it and move along. These are a collective, so not every message is gonna make sense for everyone. Even within the reading, the different parts of the reading may not all make sense for you, so just as they say, just take what resonates and leave the rest. And if it does resonate with you, please share with some friends. Sorry, listening. Hang on one second. I just want to check something. As a perfect opportunity for this. I like to share this often. I'm a big proponent of not needing to pretend like I know everything, and I hope that is something that more people can embrace, especially when it comes like to tarot. I mean, there are a million subjects that are complicated in this world, but speaking here specifically, there's so much layered symbolism, astrology, numerology, there's nuance, there's kind of traditional meanings to the card, and then there's your intuitive channeled messages that come through, and sometimes that can be a lot to decipher. So for me personally, I can't speak for everybody else, but one of the ways that Spirit works with me is they will direct me to the book to check a particular card, and like a part of that message will stand out to me. And sometimes that's the piece that helps the rest of it all come together. Sometimes, like in this case, like I have a general idea, but I just feel like really called to check this one card, so I'm going to do that. And I just want to encourage other people to do that. Use the book as long as you feel like you need to, and even after you are long off of needing to check the book, once you're reading intuitively, there is no shame at all in looking any of them up. This is my favorite tarot reference book. I have others. I'll put together a post on some of the other books I really love, but this is the Big Book of Tarot Meanings. It is by Sam Magdaleno. I've shared it a few times. I will tag her. I will remember to tag her. She's Sam the Cosmic Witch on Instagram. Anyways, this is an amazing reference book. The way she breaks it down is really cool, and offers lots of different insight for different subjects, and that can be super helpful, especially when you are first learning to start. Okay, perfect. Hey, remix, yay! Okay. I love this for us fire sign. This is marvelous. Okay. I guess I'll show you guys cards first. So first we have Ace of Wands. Then we have the Two of Wands. We have Seven of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles. And at the bottom of the deck, we have Judgment. The reason I thought this was so interesting is because Judgment also came out in the Earth Signs readings. I've only done the two so far, so far batting 100 for Judgment card coming out. Be interesting to see how the other ones turn out. Okay, where do I want to start? Start at the beginning, Jess. So, really exciting because there is opportunity coming your way. There's a number of things here that are pointing to there being a new opportunity on the horizon, and for that to be auspicious. Big word for the day. All right, so Ace of Wands. Aces are literally beginning. They're the first card of each suit. Wands represents our creativity, it's our passions, it's action, often represents business. So, and then new beginnings, new opportunities, and it is associated with the element of fire, so things that are moving fast, and that's really lovely. And then I love that these two came out together, so you have the Ace and the Two, so immediately we have the progression. This is speaking to there being forward momentum in the development of this opportunity. Also, the Two of Wands, it shows them energy out onto the world, and this is getting ready to move out into the world. So it's kind of like the ramping up of this energy, the momentum gaining traction. So Two of Wands, you're just calling in these opportunities, aligning with them, getting ready to set off on your path to explore and see what's coming to you. And then we have the Seven of Pentacles. I love this card. This card, for me, my favorite analogy, and it's easy because the imagery, this one is a little different, but it shows them tending a garden. And that's the best thing, is that the Seven of Pentacles is about showing up and putting in the work. So you gotta, again, like a garden, you gotta show up, you have to take care of the soil, you have to water them, you have to weed them, you have to prune things, you have to harvest properly if you're gonna get the most out of your plants. And the Seven of Coins is letting you know, it's just like, hey, you're gonna have to show up for yourself consistently. You do have this really awesome new opportunity right on the horizon, and all of the energy for it to build and to gain momentum and to get you where you wanna go. But it's gonna take effort. It's not, this is not overnight success. This is not like get rich quick. This is finding like something that will sustain you in your purpose, in your passion, that will also be like fulfilling in all of the ways that are important, so not just financially, but including financially, but also like personally, emotionally, spiritually, professionally, all those ways, all the leads. So I love that. And then Page of Pentacles, which is the card that I wanted to check if you were curious when I looked up. It is this one. Just as another confirmation. So also representing opportunities. So just really pointing out to you here as a confirmation that like this new opportunity is coming. There is momentum here for you to build upon, and all you have to do is to show up for yourself consistently and do so with a good attitude. Because the energy, we are energetic vibrational beings, so the energy that you put out is the energy that you attract. But they're pointing out specifically that like when you're taking care of your metaphorical garden, the energy that you're putting into it is really going to show up in what you get back. So if you are tending your garden, if you're showing up to do the things that are necessary to follow this opportunity, to follow this dream, but you are being sour about it and like, ugh, I have to do this, blah, blah, blah. Like it's a drain on you, that's not going to bear the fruit that you want it to. If you're not really watering the garden, if you don't fertilize it, you're not going to get the harvest that you want. So be mindful of, while you are working on this dream, that you are showing up in ways that energetically align with where you want to be. Because you are currently building this next phase of your life. Like that's what you are energetically creating right now. And then Judgment. Judgment is a card about self-reflection. It's about being reborn in our view of ourselves. It's really just like a perspective, like diving into ourselves. And self-reflection is really the best word that feels right now. So the way that feels, yes, okay. Is just really being mindful of how you're approaching your life right now, and not being like on automatic robot, but mindfully cultivating what feels like this next chapter of your life. And that might make you a little uncomfortable right now. It might mean changing some of your habits in order to free up some energy to be able to spend on this. It might mean going out less, or getting off social media, or committing to a new routine for yourself. There's something in here in the Judgment that is asking you, like, where can you be more disciplined? Where can you, it's like, how can you support everything that's going on over here? How can you support this new opportunity here in a better way, like spiritually and energetically? That's what's being asked of you here, is like to figure out that will really help this happen, like a lot smoother. Also, right underneath Chariot, right underneath Judgment, we have the Chariot, so just another confirmation of momentum, progression, things moving forward. Love that for you. Also want to I'm gonna pull a couple Oracle cards using the Prism Oracle deck. Hadn't used this one in a while before tonight. This is like an old friend. So we're gonna pull a card for what, we're gonna do two cards. The first one is what do you need to release right now? And the second one is going to be for what is the best way that you can care for yourself right now. Both of these cards just aim to help you be in the best place. Also, nothing wrong with putting the card back. Shuffle some more. If it's the card they want you to have, they will give it to you again. It's happened to me dozens of times, literally. Alright, what are fire signs to release right now? There you fucking go. There you fucking go. The same card. Alright, we'll get back to that in a second. Literally can't make it up. Y'all are watching it happen. Okay. Sometimes it helps to have both of them. And also, I'm clairaudient mostly, which means that my primary intuitive sense is a clear hearing. Is what clairaudient stands for, so I hear messages mostly, and also I'm clairsentient, so I am made to feel things, both emotionally, sometimes physically. But when I'm quiet, I'm just listening, literally listening to the voices in my head. Do with that what you will. Okay, what to release right now? Energy, which is the card that flipped over initially, and then I wasn't sure, so I put it back. And it came out again. I feel like these two need to be explained in context together. Okay, and then the best way to care for yourself right now, and the second card you got is intuition. So really, this is less action, less output of energy. There's a lot of energy output in ways that are not serving you, in things that are eating up your time, in things that are not, it's just not a useful or productive use of your energy. You're just expending a lot of energy and then feeling like you don't have any energy to spend on yourself. So you need to release how much energy you're expending outwards towards others, turn that inwards for yourself, and then the best way you can care for yourself, intuition, is, and this is mirroring the Judgment card here. Excuse me. Really about tuning into your own inner voice. Whatever word you ascribe to a higher power, if you believe in one. Your intuition is what speaks inside of you, and it's like how you know things. Work on developing a better attunement with your intuition. Feels like it's kind of fuzzy sometimes. Like sometimes you hear it clearly, sometimes you don't. That's totally normal. Intuition is actually, it's quieter than you think. The universe whispers. It doesn't yell often, and when it does, it's usually not good. It's fucking calamity. So spend some time. Developing your intuition is really going to help you with all the rest of this stuff, because it's going to help you be able to decipher more of what is calling you, and in what ways that you can use all of that to accomplish, short of expand on this new opportunity that's coming for you, which is bringing opportunity and coins and all good shit. The energy is real chaotic in these readings. This one was a little better than the earth signs, but it's still kind of all over the place. I don't know how much of that is the remnants of the full moon, how much of that is the shift into Cancer season. Everybody hold on. But I think that's where we're gonna leave it for fire signs. Please feel free to check your other major placements, and if you are feeling called to, you can book a personal reading with me through my website. All the details are over there. Okay, have a great night.